As I said, you're welcome to join me today. We're looking at the new and updated syllabus, the Chartered Institute of Marketing for 2019. My name's Red Barrington. I'm a tutor with the Oxford College of Marketing, and I'll be taking you through the updates that you need to know about for this particular syllabus. So in today's webinar, I'm going to give you just a bit of an introduction to those who might not know already who the Oxford College of Marketing are. We're also going to look at why we're looking to change the syllabus, an overview of the changes, as well as the specific changes across the levels. I'll give you some insight into the transitional arrangements, some of your study options, and as well as the costs too. If you do have questions as we move through today, please just type them into the chat area and I'll do my best to answer them for you. So just a little bit about the Oxford College of Marketing. We have 20 years experience in delivering digital marketing, and sales and project management courses. We deliver qualifications from the CIM as well as the Institute of Sales Management. We also provide courses across the APS and also the APM as well, and all the other acronyms you could possibly think of. We also have our own accredited qualifications and apprenticeships. Over 2,000 students study with us every year, and we have recently achieved a 98% pass rate for the recent CIM examination board, which is our best ever results, and we're super pleased with those. We have 19 global study centres, and also we have an extensive online learning platform too, and I'll talk a bit more about those later. So firstly, let's think about why the CIM, Chartered Institute of Marketing, have decided to change their syllabus. I think the most important thing for us to note really is that the marketing environment is always and continually evolving. Let's just look at the changes that have happened in the last 5 years that technology has presented. Also, we have changing consumer behaviour. We have new and additional channels that we can reach customers with, and also reach customers with, but also customers can purchase with us from. So again, the oh, Gemma, I'm sorry you can't hear. And so with all of these new channels and also changing marketing environment, this means that the syllabus needs to change to reflect that too. Not only that, but skills that marketers actually need also change very regularly. Who would have thought 10 years ago marketers would need to be analysts, for example? So there's a lot more focus on the analytical side of marketing now, especially with some of the roles and requirements of marketers today. And also CIM fully update the syllabus every 5 years. So here's an overview of the key changes for the qualifications. Now this covers 3 levels, which is the foundation certificate in marketing, the certificate in professional marketing, and the diploma and digital diploma in professional marketing. The level 7 to the postgraduate qualifications, they remain the same, but there's a whole refresh across the lower levels. So the key overview of some of the key changes, just to give you an overview, is that the foundation certificate students, those are now going to be professional qualifications. So it will now be the foundation certificate in professional marketing, and that will sit then alongside the certificate in professional marketing and the diploma in professional marketing. So across every level, there will be professionals. There are now digital qualifications across all levels, so right from the foundation certificate through to the diploma. I'll talk a bit more about that in a moment, but this is an exciting addition to the Chartered Institute of Marketing qualifications. There are refreshed module content across all 3 levels as well, so foundation, certificate, and also the certificate, but there are new elective modules for the diploma in professional marketing too. There are 3 new mandatory modules for the diploma in professional digital marketing, and there now are assignment-only assessments for the diploma level qualifications. So some major updates there, and I will talk about these now in a bit more detail. So this is the updated level 3 qualification. So a level 3 qualification, sorry, it's very academic and education speak, but a level 3 qualification is the equivalent of an A level. And this is, the level 3 qualification is suitable for people who are very new to marketing. They might run their own business and not know anything about marketing. And so this is designed for them to provide some sort of introduction. So we have 2 qualifications now at level 3, the Foundation Certificate in Professional Digital Marketing and the Foundation Certificate in Professional Marketing. And what you'll notice here is that there is one mandatory module and one elective module which makes up both of these qualifications, very similar to how they have done in the past. However, what elective you select will determine the qualification that you get. So whether you undertake the Foundation Certificate in Professional Digital Marketing or the Foundation Certificate in Professional Marketing, you will always do the Marketing Principles module. However, if you choose Digital Fundamentals, this gives you the Digital Marketing qualification, and if you choose Communications in Practice, this will give you the plain sort of Foundation Certificate in Professional Marketing. Just to give you guidance, usually we recommend that the time to complete is around 6 months for this particular qualification. So just to give you a little bit more detail around what is in those particular modules. So the Marketing Principles module for the Foundation Certificate in Marketing. This is all really about giving you the understanding of basic marketing theory and practice. It also has a little bit of a focus on changing consumer behaviour. You learn about the marketing mix and also the marketing environment. So it's really your Marketing 101. The Digital Fundamentals is one of your elective modules, and this is all Digital Marketing 101. So here you're getting a practical understanding of key digital marketing concepts. So actually, what are they, what do they do, and how can businesses use them? You'll learn how digital tools and content can also be implemented by organisations. So again, there's a real practical element to these particular modules. And following on from that, Communications in Practice, which is the other elective module. Here, again, the focus is all about practicality. So it's about giving a practical understanding of communications techniques, how you can implement communications, putting together an outline plan. There is digital content within this, so as we're talking about communications, you will look at some elements of digital media, but obviously if you do want to focus on the digital specifics, then that's there for you as well. Okay, so moving on to the level 4 qualification. So this is the certificate in professional marketing. Now, a level 4 qualification is equivalent to sort of it sort of sits between an A-level and a degree. So it sort of sits in that sort of pre-degree level. And this is suitable for people who maybe done a bit of marketing, sort of 6 to 12 months perhaps, or a marketing executive, maybe a marketing assistant. Or perhaps might be in a sales role looking to move into marketing, as it has some workings within a business, maybe have a little bit of an understanding about marketing, but are looking perhaps to expand on their knowledge. So again, you'll notice that there are now 2 qualifications at this level, the certificate in professional marketing and the certificate in professional digital marketing. So again, there's that digital pathway for students if they wish to take it. And again, just with the foundation certificate, this is based upon the electives that you decide to undertake. And each qualification shares 2 mandatory modules, applied marketing, campaign planning, and then the elective module that you select will be digital marketing techniques or customer insights. Again, this will really depend on your preferences. So again, just to explain, the time to complete, we usually recommend around 12 months. So if you, but again, there is flexibility around that, and I'll talk a bit more about that later on. Just going to give you a little bit of an overview now of the different modules across both the certificate in professional marketing and certificate in professional digital marketing. Firstly, the 2 mandatory modules, applied marketing. So this builds upon those of you that may have undertaken the foundation certificate in marketing. This is getting you to understand a little bit more about the role of marketing. And as the kind of name of the module suggests, it's about applying marketing. So understanding the role that marketing plays in the organisation, again, further developing your understanding of key marketing concepts. How does the marketing mix apply to organisations across a range of different business orientations? So that could be not-for-profit, it could be B2B, it could be B2C. The other module, which is a mandatory module at this level, is planning campaign. So again, the two mandatory modules you will undertake whether you do the digital marketing pathway or the professional marketing qualification. Now, this planning campaigns module has replaced the integrated communications, and this is a really interesting refresh from the CIM because it's essentially suggesting that, as you probably will know, that as marketers, especially from marketing assistants and executive level, we tend to work in campaigns now and communications campaigns. So this is getting you to understand how to plan and implement marketing campaigns and thinking about how you can plan and integrate online and offline media. So your elective modules for the certificate in professional marketing or the certificate in professional digital marketing. Firstly, customer insights. So you would choose from one of these. This module is all about understanding customer behaviour, all about the customer experience, how you might map and measure the customer journey. The alternative is digital marketing techniques, and this is getting you to build on digital fundamentals from the foundation certificate and getting you to understand how a little bit more about digital tools, but how they are actually applied in practice. So how can organisations utilise a range of digital tools and then put them together to develop an effective digital marketing plan. So that's level 3 and level 4. Now we're looking at the level 6 qualification. Now the level 6 qualification is the equivalent to a degree, and people at this level, these are who study at this level, probably have 2 years experience in marketing, might be already working in marketing management, have got a degree. It doesn't necessarily have to be a marketing degree. It could be a different subject area. And I'll talk a bit more about maybe entry requirements later on in terms of what the Oxford College of Marketing can provide for you. So the two mandatory modules for the professional diploma in professional marketing are marketing and digital strategy and innovation in marketing. So again, very similar to the certificate, you have 3 modules you need to complete. You have 2 mandatory modules, then you select an elective. At the level 6, you have a choice of 3 elective modules, which is great. You can select from resource management, managing brands, and the digital customer experience. You'll notice here also that the time to complete the qualification has slightly increased. It used to be 12 months. It's now around 18 months, and that's simply because all of the modules are assessed by assignment. So both the diploma in professional marketing and the digital equivalent, so the diploma in professional digital marketing, which I'll talk a bit more about in a moment, are both all assessed by an assignment. So if you don't like exams, that's great news for you. I'm just going to talk about the mandatory modules now for the diploma in professional marketing, and also this covers the digital diploma too, but we'll talk a bit more about that shortly. So these are the mandatory modules. So first we have marketing and digital strategy. So this is about really how you can create a strategic marketing plan. At level 6, so the diploma level, we are looking for you to be at a much more strategic level. So taking all the tactical aspects you learned, perhaps if you decide to do the certificate level qualification or what you might know in your day-to-day job, and start thinking about the bigger picture. You start learning how to apply key stages in the planning process to your own organisation as well. Notice though that that's marketing and digital strategy. The idea here also thinking about how we can integrate digital and marketing much more rather than thinking about them as separate entities. Innovation in marketing is the second mandatory module, and for the diploma in professional marketing. And innovation in marketing really focuses on how marketing can lead innovation and how it can take a more innovative approach within the organisation, how the marketing function can think about innovation, how it can innovate, and also communicate that innovation internally and externally. So we've got 3 electives for the diploma in professional marketing. managing brands, resource management, and the digital customer experience. You would select one from these. Managing brands is all about kind of what it says on the tins, how you can manage brands successfully. So how can you develop a brand strategy at the product or service level? How can you position and manage your brands in the future? This is really great for maybe students who are working in FMCG organisations where branding is key. Resource management, this really focuses on implementing marketing plans. So making sure we've got the skills and the resources to be able to do this. So how can we balance the human, the physical, the financial requirements and resources? So this is very much about thinking about team management, developing the skill sets internally, so a bit of human resource management within there, thinking about budgeting and finance. And finally, the digital customer experience. So this is quite good if, for those of you who might want to select this module, if you'd like to have some digital knowledge within your qualification, but you don't necessarily want to do a digital qualification in itself. So this gives you the opportunity to have that extra digital, extra little bit of digital within that. So the digital customer experience, this is all about analysing your customer journey and how it can be improved from a digital perspective. Thinking about the role that different channels play within that digital customer experience and how we can then use those effectively and improve that experience. So this is the updated digital qualification at level 6. You'll notice a slight change in name. It's now the Diploma in Professional Digital Marketing. And for this particular qualifications, there are simply 3 mandatory modules. Marketing and Digital Strategy, which is the same as the professional Diploma in Professional Marketing, Digital Optimization, and the Digital Customer Experience. So you'll notice those 3 mandatory modules. I've already talked about Marketing and Digital Strategy. It's exactly the same module that you would take as a mandatory module for the Diploma in Professional Marketing. And the other mandatory module, is the Digital Customer Experience, which is also an elective module for the Diploma in Professional Marketing. So the new module that you would study for the level 6 qualification, where all again are mandatory, is Digital Optimization. This module focuses on how you can gain the knowledge and skills to successfully optimize digital marketing activities. This is all about how you might create an effective conversion optimization plan for your organization and how you can improve conversion rates across the digital journey. So you can see there's lots of different modules, there's updated modules, there's new qualifications, lots of exciting things that are happening. There are some very specific transitional arrangements, which I'm not going to talk about here. So if you have already started your qualification and you want to know what you should do now, I'd recommend you talk to us and we'll be able to advise you of the best possible study path. The new syllabus commences and we start teaching it from September. So if you aren't already studying for your CIM qualification, and now's a great time to start, and we will be presenting all and implementing all new study materials, reading lists, etc., videos, webinars for September 2019. The first assessments will be for this new syllabus will be April 2020, and the final assessments for the current syllabus, which is being used, is December 2020. As I said, if you are currently studying, for example, if you've done a couple of modules for the Diploma in Professional Marketing or the Digital Diploma, we can discuss those transitional arrangements for you in full. There is generally across levels, so the foundation level and the certificate level, the transitions are relatively straightforward. As you can imagine with the diploma, it's slightly more complicated, but there are lots of transitional arrangements for you. So if you are thinking about studying for the your CIM qualifications, there are 3 study options with the Oxford College of Marketing. We have part-time evening classes which run a range of our study centres up and down the UK. So those are once a week and they run for 10 weeks. They run within the evening, usually 6 till 9 o'clock in the evening. The second option is our weekend courses. So these are intensive weekend courses, and they do again what they say on the tin. They are very intensive. You learn the whole syllabus within one weekend. You join students within a classroom, and when you are there, you learn all the syllabus. But then you go and start our online learning program after that, so you have access to some webinars, etc. And also you can choose purely distance learning. So this is using our online platform, Oxcom Learning, to support your learning. And you have a range of, again, access to videos and also webinars. Important question I always get asked, what will it cost? And I've included the costs here for you. So these are all the costs from, and they are ex-VAT costs as well. Do remember though, within the costs for any qualification, you do need to add in your CIM membership fee, which is £65 a year. So those of you that are doing the diploma, you will need probably 2 years membership. The CIM assessment fees, they will be dependent on level. Currently they are £175, I believe, for the diploma level, slightly less for the foundation certificate level. You also need to think about study books as well. You will give access, the CIM give you access to ebooks for the mandatory modules, but not for the elective modules, and specifically also not digital modules. So you do need to bear that in mind. There aren't a great deal of digital books anyway, so that's also something to bear in mind. So you will be more reliant on online sources. As a CIM member, though, you also get access to the CIM online library, which has loads of study books on there. So again, this helps you not having to buy so many books. So just talk a little bit more about the Oxford College of Marketing and what we can do for you in your studies. We offer unlimited access to our support team for all students. They are there within the day. We also have forums where you can talk to tutors. We also have a Facebook group for digital marketing students who want to discuss their qualification, share insights, talk about assessments, etc. We also offer you 3 years to complete your studies. So we do understand that sometimes stuff happens and you might need to delay your studies. We also offer a 2-day Marketing Gateway program, and the Marketing Gateway program is designed for people who are wanting to study the diploma at level 6, and this helps you give you the building blocks for that particular qualification. So it could be that you've been working in marketing for a few years, but you don't have a marketing degree. So this kind of brings you up to speed with some of the marketing theory that will help you then. We offer weekly webinar classes to support all your learning, and they are delivered by marketing practitioners such as myself. And you also get a personal assessment tutor to help you with your assessment. We also give you a feedback on an assignment plan and an assignment draft for all of your assessments. Those of you that are studying for examinations, so the marketing module, the marketing sort of 101 module, both the foundation and also level 4 at the certificate, those are examinations, and you also will get mock exams for that too. Well, thank you very much for joining me today. Does anyone have any questions about the syllabus and maybe anything I could potentially help with?